Gracias, senor. Enjoy the party.
All right there.
Señor. Would you care for an aperitif?
Thank you. So, you must know everything that goes on at the event. Care to give me the lowdown?
Let's see. Most of the guests have already arrived. And let me tell you, it's like a Forbes 500 convention in there. Most are high-profile clients of Morgan, Yates, and Korn. But the Yateses are still no shows. Word is, they're still up at the house.
They haven't made an entrance yet. Curious. Any idea why?
Well, I probably shouldn't be saying this, but word is that Yates was in a great mood this morning, but that all changed when the letter arrived.
The letter?
Yeah, an honest-to-God letter delivered by courier. I mean, who writes letters anymore? Anyway, it must have been bad news, because Senor Yates heard the plant off the balcony. Big heavy one, too. It almost hit Isabel, one of the maids who had to go lie down.
Oh. Anything else?
The party is not the only thing happening at the estate. The winery is open for guests, too. You should check it out if you're interested in winemaking. It's harvest season, after all.
I might just do that. Thank you for your time, miss.
Right. Pleasant evening, senor.
Thank God it's fine. That extra security is what would drive my wife. It's crazy.
We lucked out. Heralds say a handful of operatives were lost, but I figure they're downplayed. We've all seen the news. Lots of power players dropping like flies. But as long as we don't know who everybody else is, it's hard to call their bullshit. How did they recruit you?
I was approached by the old
Excuse me, but it really freaks me out when people stand too close to me.
Got me a position with Chef Moore, then Morgan Yates and Co., then Hampson Oil. I must have skipped 20 years of corporate climbing. Before I knew it, I was Secretary of State. And all I had to do was answer the occasional call. Do the occasional favor. Seemed a sweet deal at the time.
My tech startup was caught up in a losing fight with one of the big five. I won't mention names. Then a herald shows up. Says he represents a kind of corporate superstructure. He's to acquire my startup and cover the cost of the lawsuit without asking a single share in return. All I would have to do.
Reasonably sure I helped get Richard Quincy elected, securing Providence access to the country's room. But never reveal their grand scheme, do they? So, to say for sure. Sometimes I find myself wanting to know what I've been obsessed with. Another time.
I hear you. Ignorance is bliss.
Sir. Perhaps even his equal. All the more reason for her. That's not how he sees it. Burnwood is passionate. Passion can be direct. People who want to change the world are the easiest to corrupt.
I say it's a trick. He wants something from her. Probably that assassin of hers.
No, that's not it. Burnwood went up against the constant anti-law. Which he came too close for comfort, and now winning is not enough. He doesn't just need to beat her, he needs to convert her. So
Sounds like an unhealthy fixation, if you ask me. She kidnapped him, for Christ's sakes. You sure it's not just a case of Stockholm Syndrome?
This is the constant we're talking about. Don't worry. He's got Vidal watching Burnwood's every move. That girl has eyes in places I didn't even know existed.
That's something at least.
Theo of Kronstadt. I dare say congratulations are in order.
Close call, though. I was third in the line of succession, after Robert and Sierra Knox. But then the pesky Kronstadt Board of Directors decided to hire an outsider. Former chair of the Applied Science Division at Caltech with a rep for being uncorruptible. With her at the helm, our friends would have lost control of Kronstadt altogether. Luckily for us, she went and wrapped her car around a tree. Brakes, apparently.
That is fortuitous.
Anyway, Kronstadt stays in the family. Same as the other assets.
So the heralds keep telling us. By their account, those terrorists barely made a scratch.
You don't sound convinced.
How are we to tell when we don't know who's who? No, I don't believe the Constant had this situation under control. I even hear he was kidnapped.
He must have done something right. Wouldn't have been promoted to partner otherwise.
I suppose. Don't really care either way. Providence paved my way, and I'm grateful, but I paid my dues. If they were to disappear, the sun would still rise tomorrow, and I would still be governor.
Do you keep catching the twinkle of that lady's diamond, or is it just me? That thing's gotta be the size of a quarter.
I try not to think too much about what they spend their money on.
You mind if we stop by security?
Fine by me.
What are we doing here, Daisy? Monumental Records are longtime clients of Morgan Yates and Cohn. I thought we'd come show Don our support.
He's a blood-sucking leech. He's like evil incarnate.
A free bar is a free bar, Heidi.
How is any of this relevant to our promotional tour?
The class always had a strong following in Buenos Aires. You and Quentin have a 52% recognition rate. That's impressive in a fragmented post-monocultural market. Especially since Jordan was always the front man.
We're not the class, Dexy. We're...
The band formerly known as The Class, minus Jordan Cross. That's the reality, Heidi. You don't like it? We can still accept the live gig with Serafina. She plays arenas. It's good, steady money.
Pass. I do have a shred of dignity left.
Oh, yeah? Want me to hold on to that for you?
Screw you, Dexy.
It'll be fine, dear. You'll get a hit and make lots of money. Hell, you might even see some of it once Quantum Leap and Dynasty Global and all other streaming platforms have taken their share. You just smile and do what rock stars do best, dear.
Yeah? And what's that?
Get drunk on somebody else's dime.
I'm saying no other law firm has this kind of brand penetration.
So, people all over the world know that Morgan Yates and Cohn are a bunch of soulless assholes.
Tell me you didn't.
Yes.
Good for you.
Tell me you didn't. No, not good.
Okay. I didn't forget the asado torch, Miguel.
My cases never go to trial. Didn't you, Why? Pablo? Because the moment the other side hears the name of Morgan, Yates, and Cohn, they
Why do you have to be
shit's
such a
about
baby
to
all the
get
time?
ugly.
Mr.
They know they're
Yates'
entering
gates are
Category
waiting.
5 shit
What are we
with
supposed
hurricane,
to tell
and
them?
they can either settle
Dinner is
or
late
get
because the
nip
Yosa
deep.
brothers forgot the torch for the damn asado pit.
It's just a stupid torch. I'm sure someone's gonna light Miguel.
It's traditional. Look, I'm not gonna explain it to Rick. Just find another torch. Don't care how. Before with a laughing stock.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Why mother prefers him, I will never understand.
Uh-huh. Like, if I don't hear flames crackling soon, I'm heading back to the hotel.
Let's rejoin you first. Whatever you say.
It's a nice job, but a bit hubristic, wouldn't you say? He's not even been appointed.
Caution and modesty has never been Don Yates' style. Did you see the wine list?
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to
Que
bring the
más?
Heralds closer together and play the modern boss, I don't actually mind. Edwards always was a bit aloof.
Plus, he has good reason to be confident. He is Edward's closest legal advisor. Think you're coming on a bit strong there. I just don't feel the same way. Just back off, okay? Plus, he has good reason to be confident. He is Edward's closest legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross or Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I'd say Yates
I take it
has the
Edwards
top
told you to
very
chaperone
short
me.
list.
Any idea why?
You know why. Trust is earned. Until Edwards is satisfied you're not sailing under a false flag, I will be his eyes and ears.
I meant why you.
I suppose I'm more perceptive than most.
You're also very loyal. My guess is Edward's decision to make me a herald is not too popular with the other heralds.
We were at war about 5 minutes ago. Some people are funny like that.
But not you.
I admire the craft, the audacity. Everyone said Providence was untouchable and along you came. The way I see it, you did us a service.
That's cold. I like you more already.
Touché.
Hold on, let me get a glass of wine.
You're an adult. You know your limit.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
A glass of red, please.
House, cabin, enjoy.
Any luck with that Pinot Noir?
Well, I'm afraid not.
Fine evening.
Our Cabernet Sauvignon is renowned for its complexity. You're likely to recognize notes of raisin and blackberry first.
Let's head back to the party.
Fine by me.
It's so leather forward, though, don't you think? Perhaps a little gunpowder for that matter.
Would you mind taking a few steps away from me, please? You're giving me a bit of anxiety, sir. Would you mind taking a few steps away from me, please?
Sauvignon. To fully appreciate the earthier flavors present, including signature notes of firewood and mushrooms. The first thing I pick up with this one is red sour candies.
Ugh, can you just get away from me? Have you never heard of personal space?
Notes of tobacco? I'd go so far as to say they're akin to
Hola,
a
señor.
Perique.
Senor, may I recommend the House Cabernet Sauvignon?
Strong
Fine.
aromatic notes, black currant and red cherries. On the palate, a trickle of sweet spice and savory plums. Yes, not bad.
Senor is a connoisseur.
I dabble.
You would be scandalized, senor, at just how many of the upper crust who only pretends to know wine. Why, that ghastly former right-wing politician Tamara Vidal. She came in earlier and asked for a Pinot Noir. Oh, can you believe it? God, ours is a civilization in decline. A pleasure to serve you, senor.